So last week, I made some analysis. I do some analysis on BTC and also USDJPY with other forex pair I analyzed last week before everything went out. You can actually check the video, like the recent video before this particular one I'm going to post. Like everything was narrated, all the whole explanation was narrated there. I think among the one I was so specifically explain was the BTC USD trade. When I was analyzing that every first second touch of trend line, the third one always like reacts to the upside, no matter whatever confluence or no matter the particular forex pair or maybe commodity or whatever pair you are trading. Whenever I came to the third one, it will always like react to the upside. Then if maybe you want to break, it may just give you a little retracement, then break to the downside. But there must always a reaction, if it's a uptrend or maybe a downtrend, there will always be a reaction, like a retracement to that thought. So among all, I think the one I can remember right now is the BTC, because that was where I just put a lot of time. I break down the analysis, I bring out the analysis, to make you guys fully understand what I am seeing on that trade. Luckily for me, I think I made a little video regarding the play out of that trade. I'm going to check when I'm doing the editing of this. I'm going to check if I capture it, or maybe I made a little video regarding to that trade, the profit side of it. So on that BTC trade, it later went to the upside, but it didn't hit up to my TP. But I have to like cut up the trade. Immediately I start seeing a recession to the downside. So guys, I'm going to take you to the chart right now, show you how it plays. Most of you who watched that my recent video, you will also see that there's nothing different on what I'm going to show you on the screen of my chart. But before then, I got some investor on, I think last week, who was like, um let me not just call it investor, though this is an account that I make an agreement with one of my friend. This is a profile account. I think the guy was like, it was already a drawdown of about 2.5%. So for last week, I was able like to move the account to, to the normal amount of the profile account. I think I have forgotten how much for that profile, but the profile account was 100k account. So he was already on a drawdown of 2.5%. That's about 2000 US dollar. So last week I moved the account to 100 plus, about 100 and something dollar now. So I just like want to put you guys informed and also know what I'm also doing on that profile account. So let's just hopefully this week, fully this week, by God's grace, I think we'll be able to hit at least half of the percentage the Prophet has already given us for the phase one. So let's just see, just like bringing this up so that you guys also like get informed on what I'm doing right now. Let's just go to the chart. Let me explain to you, and also I'm going to also make an analysis for this week, like the current move. Like on BTC, equally seeing a sell on BTC. I'm seeing a sell on BTC. I'm going to like break everything down and also show you what I see on BTC against on Monday this week. So let's just go to the chart, then I will show you the last trade I took last week on BTC, and then show you the present one and show you what I'm also seeing on the chart for Monday and the end of this week. So let's go to the chart. Peace. Welcome back, guys. This is the chart for last week. I'm just like bringing it back again so that you will see the analysis I did last week, how it played out. If you guys can remember, I mentioned Euro JPY, CAD JPY, and also USD JPY. But just to make this video short and very understandable for you guys, I'm going to only show you the BTC, USD, and CAD JPY. So for this on my screen here, you can see this is CAD JPY, which is Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. On my last video I posted last week, you can also go and check about it, is the recent long video I posted on my channel before this one you are watching. Just go to the last previous video, you are going to see it. Take your time, watch the video, you will fully understand what I'm going to show you on this place. Although nothing much here, this is just like a recap of those trade, a recap of those analysis I dropped last week Sunday, then show you the result of how it play. So for this, like I said, this is CADJPY. On my last video, I did the analysis. I told you guys that this is going to be a sell move based on the structure of what the market has given me for that week. So after the opening of the market, because if you watch the video I explained that just wait for the opening of the market, either you place or sell, because the move has already started moving already. It's either you place or sell, or maybe wait or a little pull back to the upside before taking your sell, and that is exactly what play out here. You can see if probably you took the sell after the opening of the market, you will have been in massive profit to this place. That is about, let us check the pips. Normally I usually risk 20 pips of my trade, regardless of how much I'm risking on that. So you just put your stop loss above this recent swing high, that is about 50 pips. So let's assume I drop it at the 20 pips I told you guys. So all over from that place, over from that place to this place is about 55. No, it's about 60 pips. That is about 60 pip, 1 to 3 risk reward you are seeing there. So that's by the way for this. The analysis was given last week and it play as the analysis we are given. So let's go to USJPY, the same thing too, the same conference. My network is bad. Let's refresh. But before then, let me go to BTC. Let me see if the network has wiped it out. Okay, everything is still intact. And if you watch, I told you guys, well, let me go back to the daily time frame so that you will see the rebounds of BTC, because like I said, I specifically bring out my time on that particular one. So this is the daily time frame. Okay, let me, yeah, whenever there is a trend line, if you want to draw your trend line, make sure you connect the two lows, the swing two low. You go all over to your 4-hour time frame. You see, this was the first touch, this is the second touch, and this was the third touch I was explaining on that video that last week. Now let's go back to 1-hour time frame to wait for that trade and see what I did there. Oh my god. You can see the third touch of it. You see what happened there. The market moved to the upside. So on my 4 hour time frame, you saw the way I marked out the two recent touch. So this was the top touch. If you watch that video, like if you go back to, if you check my last previous video, you will see that this is the top touch, and you see what happened there. Whenever there is a first, second touch when taking your trend line, the top touch always push the market to the upside. If there's any breakout on that trend line, it has to move to the upside. Like there always be like a retracement, either to a recent high or maybe a little retracement to the upside, then it break to the downside. This is what happened. So immediately I took the trade after I seen this multiple rejection here, and the time zone has already started changing. I have to end the trade because the thing is no longer giving me what I want. I ended the trade with some profit. Like I said, I'm going to check my gallery again and see you when I took that entry and how the trade has been moving to the upside. So everything you have been seeing here, this one, this, they are all trade I caught BTC for last week and this week. So let me go all over for, okay, I think I have to check USD JPY. Is it USD? Just give me some minute, guys. Mhm. Okay, yes, that's true. That's true. I told you guys that I was waiting for a buy at this zone. A breaking of this high. If you check to the 4 hour time frame, let me take you guys so that you'll be moving along with what I am doing. So this was on Friday before the opening of the market. I was waiting for a retracement to this place, like let the market touch this zone before going to the upside, but the market rejects that entry. So like I explained before, I was like, if the market keep going to the downside, if the market didn't give me any bullish confirmation for me to take my buy at this zone, I will have to maybe wait for it at this zone. So it went to the downside. It didn't give me any rejection for me to prepare myself to buy at this zone. It broke to the it broke to the downside, retest it, then go all over to this place and start moving for the upside. So luckily for me, I caught this buy all the way from this side. So that's all for the analysis for last week. And for this week, BTC, for this week BTC, you guys see the structure I've already marked out already. Before I drew this, I was anticipating for a sell. I told you guys earlier today. So okay, now the market has already broken to the upside, which is now giving me another direction for me to take a buy for the trade, but I'm still not going to do anything probably till 12 p.m., 12 a.m., or maybe 11 p.m. this night before I will see what this market trying to give me. But even though I'm still expecting a sell at this zone, but let's just see at the end of today and see what the market is going to give me for this zone. But before then, always stay active with me. I'm still going to like update you on this BTC because BTC is one of the cryptocurrency I trade constantly. So for sure, I'm going to give you the update on this. Take note, BTC, I'm seeing a sell. I don't think there is a buy here, even though if a buy should happen, it's going to take it. The buy, let me mark out something, I'm coming. Where is that? Okay, if there is a buy here, it's just a short buy. Maybe after the retest from here, you go all the way from here before we start taking ourselves from this zone again. But if it didn't give me any like move for this, we are still waiting for a rejection